Okay, we are back with part 2 of our Let's Play of Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3, that is. I am still Gabriel Coleman, and joining me still is Grant Loftus.
Hey, hey.
And Michael Sennin.
Ew.
Alright, last time we got started here. We went around the starting area, killed Grundle, killed the swordsman, met everybody here in Firelink, and are ready to go to the High Wall of Lothric after I level up one more time real quick here, just to get an even 20 strength. So we're going to teleport into there. And as you may have noticed in the first one, this isn't really going to be like a lore-focused Let's Play. It's going to be more gameplay than that. We probably will talk about lore stuff as we go along, just as like conversation, but it's not going to be the focus here. If you want stuff like that, of course, go to like Vati Vidya, who we briefly mentioned last time, who does really great lore videos, or Epic Name Bro, who does like the lore-centered Let's Plays of it that are really good.
That's actually the first person I watched when I like started Dark Souls stuff was EMB.
Yeah, Vati is who got me into it through his like Bloodborne lore stuff, because this is only the second Dark like Souls type game I ever played. I have beaten Bloodborne, of course, which I love, and then this I've put like 120 hours into, which I then lost all of.
You know, we could probably do, I mean, I know you can do just like Let's Plays of Bloodborne where you just have people sitting in there, but it is possible you could get it up on your PC if you just stream it to your PC and then record the screen.
That's true.
I've done it for, I tried it with Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One, and it worked.
I can't believe that guy actually shot me. What the fuck?
So if you wanted to do it like this with us, it's possible. It probably wouldn't look as good, though.
Yeah.
Just by general nature, because you're streaming it, it's not that bad, though.
We'll think about it.
Trying to think of a name for my character.
What's your
Strength build.
He's a strength build. It's a good strong guy name. Buzz.
Strong man.
He-Man.
Yeah, He-Man.
How'd you just make that up? That name? That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. I'm super creative.
I got tons of them, like Beast Man,
Yeah.
Man at Arms. German names usually sound strong.
What about Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's just some random
Amazing.
syllables I put together. I like how they sound. Ah, Jesus, I'm getting fucking destroyed right now. Follow me, sword guy. Come on. You piece of garbage. Oh, I need to get a fucking better sword. Axe actually isn't bad, but
I just don't really like its weapon, like the way it swings.
yeah. So those things where like if something takes as long to swing as like some of these like early game weapons do, I want it to like do way more damage than they do.
Aren't like basically short swords like kind of broken because they stagger just as much as a great sword?
I'm not sure. I've never really used short swords.
Short swords in Dark
long
Souls
swords.
2 and... Well, I mean, swords in general, like single-hand swords. In Dark Souls 2 and 3 have always been kind of overpowered.
Yeah. Like, what's the point of using some big grid sword when you can do just as much damage in the
'Cause it's
same amount of
fun.
time?
Yeah, it's fun and it
Yeah,
looks cool.
agreed. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason to use certain weapons in this game, is just because they look cool. Fuck your back.
Gonna do a cool like 300 thing on that guy, but then he stabbed me.
Could summon in some guy and help you clear.
Yeah. Nah, we'll wait for Michael for if we summon like help to clear stuff.
Summon!
This character.
I'm creating it right now. I just need to make my guy Nigerian and I'm good to go.
Okay, let's get... In fact, let's actually just not even bother waiting for the dragon this time. Let's just do this right away. Fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys.
Open that. This time I think I'm gonna do the mimic first, which we did this guy last time. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do.
I was just reading IGN's day 2 impressions of No Man's Sky. Not good. Or
Yeah, because
day
there's
3.
nothing to fucking do in that game.
Yeah.
He's like literally says like, if I wasn't reviewing this, I'd already be done with this game. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
it's
bad.
pretty grim. I'm still getting it. I need to know. I need to see for myself.
Me too, but it's gonna be just out of sheer curiosity.
Yeah, that's mine as well. Like,
He's like, I'm still holding out hope that there's something cool that happens later, but it's like so far. It's like I went through a black hole and I came out the other side expecting things to be different, and they're not. And just basic stuff to me, like there should be like naturally more stuff to do as you get higher powered. Like he's like the ships still have the same 2 weapons, just a laser, like a machine gun laser, and a continuous laser. Like that's boring.
okay, now I never have to go back here again.
Alright, I named my character Reiner.
Reiner's pretty good.
That sounds like that's a good name for a guy holding a giant sword.
Should have named him Reinhardt and just given him like a big shield.
Nah.
Just,
Some game I played recently that had a character named like Ryan or something like that.
yeah, Overwatch, Reinhardt.
Oh yeah. It was some Nintendo game though. It was I don't know. I don't think it was Reinhardt.
I know a guy named Reiner because I work with a bunch of Germans.
Michael works at the Minneapolis
The Nazi
Nazi party.
Yeah. Our chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, we are to the second bonfire here.
Man, it's been a while since I played.
Dark Souls 3?
Feels good.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about trying to get back into it, but there's not like there's a huge plethora of stuff to play, but at the same time, there's enough to play.
Once I like actually have the time to sit down and do nothing, I'll definitely get back on this and Overwatch.
Yeah, I haven't been playing as much Overwatch as I'd like to be playing lately.
I shouldn't have bought Overwatch.
Why?
I knew it.
That game's
Well,
great.
It's a good game, but I just like I feel like if I play it now, everybody's skill level is going to be.
No, dude, if you just don't go to competitive, you're fine.
Hmm.
Because like all the people who are like, oh, I got to play real good are in there.
Well, what I think I'll do, I'll wait till it gets real cheap on PC and I'll pick it up then.
Yeah, you should have got the PC version to begin with.
I know. I probably should have.
God, I can only imagine how weird it is to play that on a PC.
PS4.
You mean PS4?
Or sorry, on PS4.
Everybody always says that about shooters, but I don't get it.
I like console shooters, but like that game in particular does not
no
feel
different.
like a console.
It's no different. It plays fine on console. Like everybody's like, I don't know how you could play Call of Duty. I'm like, that's like I can't picture it any other way now.
Well, but it's the way that the characters behave can be very different.
Yeah, like I use a controller on PC still, but like I play Mercy and Diva, who like that isn't a huge deal with. Like I could not imagine trying to play Tracer with a controller.
the only thing people are like, how could you do it with the controller? Like, well, everybody's on the same level, so it's not like you're.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, like you play on PC, if you're playing on controller, you're gonna get your fucking ass kicked.
That's funny.
I
'cause
do really
played,
good as Diva and Mercy
I
with a
can-
controller.
But Diva and Mercy are relatively low skill level characters.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of skill to play as them. If you're gonna try to play fucking McCree with a controller
Yeah.
against like other PC users, you're gonna get stomped.
Yep. So I don't
yeah,
do
for
that.
sure, 'cause he's got to be very precise.
Yeah, it's the
Especially
same
when
with
you-
Tracer. Like,
Especially when you're holding the controller, you need to quickly spin around and shoot someone in the head, and then you know you have a controller, so you slowly turn,
Mhm.
I
even
was
if
using
you have it on
controller-
high settings.
I was using a controller for Black Ops 3 on PC, and I was doing fine.
Yeah.
it's because most of the
Also-
people playing Call of Duty fucking
Yeah.
use controllers.
Also, the funniest thing ever was that Max Payne 3 online. If you use a controller on multiplayer on PC, you're gonna be on top literally every single time, because it has auto aim and nobody else is like oh well, you're better precise. Like, not if it auto aims. Yeah, I mean, I don't. It has nothing to do with the quality of Overwatch. I just shouldn't buy competitive online shooters, period, because I can only play them for so long before I'm like, okay, I've seen everything there is to see.
See, I'm usually the same way, except with Overwatch. Like, something about that game just keeps me coming back.
It's really good. I'll say that. It's just that you're literally playing it just for those like really great moments, which they happen every once in a while, but there's no progression that actually like changes the game. Just skins and stuff like.
That's fine.
who cares?
That's enough of a carrot on a stick for me. I've spent money on Overwatch skins. A lot of money, actually. More than I would care to mention here. Okay, so that's pretty much the first half of the High Wall of Lothric here. We've got both bonfires. I've completely cleared out that first area, and we're to the tower on the wall right here. So we're going to call that for this episode, because we don't want these to go super long. This one's a little bit short this way. The next one will probably be a little bit longer. So we will see you next time, where we will go through the boss of this area and get to the undead settlement.
Yeah, once we actually get past where we were, we'll probably be a little more chatty about the actual game itself.
Yeah, and the videos will probably be slightly longer, because I won't have just done them literally an hour ago.
Yeah, I don't care to talk about this, because I just did this like an hour ago.
Yeah.
You know that the High Wall of Lothric, when you go down to the area that has the winged knight, I never noticed, but the statue in the center of the courtyard is what's his face? Lorien?
Oh, I never know. We'll have to
I
check
was
that
not
out.
aware of that.
We'll see that next episode. See you guys then.